Hello, welcome to tutorial on fog computing. This tutorial is a part of Management Information Systems coursework. My name is Areeba Asad and we are group 1. Well, when talking about fog computing, the most obvious question is, what is fog? The first thing that comes to mind is probably this. Well, fog isn't that. The term fog in computer science is an architecture that extends services offered by the cloud to edge devices. Fog is seen as a new cloud, and many believe it is here to replace the cloud. But really, it's just an evolution or an extension of cloud. Now, before we go into the depth of things, let's clarify one term: edge devices. These are your routers, your switches, man and WAN devices. Basically, these are the entry point into your network. What fog basically does is it allows us to carry out our storage, communication, and application services at a distributed level. Fog allows us to applicate the Internet of Things applications. So basically it's cloud, only it's closer to the ground. If you want to put it in simpler terms, fog is cloud plus Internet of Things. Now cloud. We already know what cloud is. It offers services like platforms and storage and other resources through the internet from a remote data center. Cloud allows us access to our resources anywhere and anytime. It gives us benefits like saving cost on physical resources, efficiency, gives us a chance to focus on other opportunities and innovation, and is flexible. But if cloud is so great, why do we need fog? Well, there were certain issues like dependency on the internet causing latency, limited bandwidth causing delays, security issues due to failing data protection mechanisms, and requirement of high-speed internet connectivity. That is where fog comes in. Fog doesn't work on a cloud, it works on a network edge, so it's faster. This was the previous architecture we had. Our devices were directly connected to the data center or cloud. Now we have fog in the middle to bring the Internet of Things to life by delivering distributed computing capabilities and enabling creation of an intermediate layer between the things and the cloud. Fog basically supports Internet of Things applications. And in today's world of cutting-edge technology, we have integrated Internet of Things into our lives. And every aspect of our lives is now monitored by this technology. Cloud storage is the backbone of Internet of Things, and now we are storing gigantic amount of diversified data. The future of big data is proceeding to edge computing. The chief philosophy behind this new technology is to build a better operational connectivity between a server core and remote applications which are sitting at the farthest point, which we call the edge. Now, fog supports Internet of Things applications that demand real-time response. The special thing about fog is that it is closer to the end user and it supports mobility at the same time. Fog has less demand for bandwidth because data was aggregated at certain points instead of sending over cloud channels. So it's faster, it has location awareness, it supports mobility, and there's very low delay. You can also geo-distribute sensors or activator networks like the ones used for smart cities. Fog also allows for environmental and monitoring control. The best thing about fog is it adds security to the cloud. So there is very low probability that an attack on data can occur. Thank you so much for listening to our tutorial. Allah Hafiz.